are back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It has been reported that allegedly at the TikTok Super Bowl pre-party, Travis Scott reportedly confronted Cardi B over an alleged $3 million debt that Quavo claimed she owed him. While the confrontation unfolded, Quavo stood by silently, looking passive and immature. The situation escalated when one of Quavo's friends began to trash talk Cardi, bringing up how Off the Cheat had allegedly used and cheated on her and declaring that Nicki Minaj was better than her. Cardi reportedly snapped at the point and threw the first punch, and a brawl broke out. Security quickly intervened and calmed the situation down. I definitely don't know if I really believe that. A brawl broke out and you saw all them cameras and videos of Cardi B and Travis and Quavo, and you don't see the video of the brawl? Cap, okay? Drop the video. And my whole thing is, Quavo, Cardi B does not owe you $3 million. It's probably Off the Cheat that owes you. And once Cardi B pays Off the Cheat, from their divorce settlement, because she obviously makes more money than he does, then you will get your coin. Okay, that's how it works. I don't believe that Cardi B owes Quavo anything. I think it's Off the Cheat that owes him, just like Off the Cheat owes little TJ money because he's a gambling addict. Okay, no shade. You were in the group with Off the Cheat for the Migos. Cardi B was not in no group, and I don't believe a Migo feature or writing is worth $3 million. Okay, no shade. And not now, if he said 1 million, then I would believe it. But I don't know if I fully believe this story at all. And I definitely don't think that Cardi B owes Quavo anything. Okay. But allegedly, Off the Cheat has a lot of debts that he owes a lot of different people. Lil TJ, allegedly his label and also Quavo. But once Cardi B cuts the check after the divorce settlement, then you get paid. That's how it works. Then also, Cardi B is reportedly heartbroken after reports claim Stefon Diddy may have gotten his private chef pregnant, the one he allegedly choked, making her the sixth woman to have his child. Sources say Stefon claims the chef took advantage of a weak moment, causing him to make poor decisions. Now she's reportedly pregnant and open to a DNA test once the child is born. This news comes after Cardi B left Off the Cheat due to infidelity, leaving fans to wonder if she's facing similar situations again. I honestly wouldn't be shocked if the chef was pregnant, okay? Because I just find it interesting how she had like a private room in his home. And I understand that, sometimes chefs, nannies, they might live with the, celebrity or whatnot. But I feel like, based on how she look, I definitely can see Stefon Diddy trying to smash. Okay. And clearly his pull-out game is very weak. Now, is Megan Thee Stallion needing a coin? It has been announced that Megan is joining the NBC Universal's Creator Collective. Megan will have access to the Olympic venues and athletes, giving her the opportunity to experience the games firsthand and share those moments with her fans and Olympic audience alike. Okay, so Megan Thee Stallion will be going to the Winter Olympics. I guess she will be interviewing the athletes over there, and I guess doing little vlogs and videos showcasing what's happening behind the scenes. Here's my thing. I'm not saying Megan needs a coin, but this is very interesting. Where's the music? You know what I'm saying? I feel like Megan do more brand deals than she do music. You know what I'm saying? That's what it gives. It gives like the music not selling. So let me just do any deal I can possibly get. That's what it's giving. Because I'm like, why are you there if you're not an athlete? And my whole thing is, you're not really a broadcaster or a host of any sort to be over there. You're not Gayle King or Oprah or nothing like that. So it's giving, I need a coin. I'm not saying that she broke. because I don't believe that she's broke. It's giving, though, my music not selling, so I'm going to take these deals. That's what it's giving. Now, moving on from that, Cardi B announced that she will be giving out free tickets to her tour that has already started but has not sold out.
Cardi B and I teamed up with FanView to give some of you guys some tickets for my tour. Now, my tour right now is 90% sold out and is predicted to completely sell out this week. So you will be very, very lucky if you get these tickets, because not only are they going to be for free, but they are going to be unavailable very, very soon. So
no shade to Cardi B, but them tickets going to be available. Okay? They would have been unavailable before the show starts or the tour starts. And I understand a lot of celebrities and artists give out free tickets. I mean, this has been done since the beginning of time. But I'm trying to understand why she's trying to act like it's going to sell out this week. It ain't going to sell out. The tickets going to still be available. But congratulations for Cardi B finally going on her first ever tour. This is her first tour that she's ever done as a headliner. And also, Cardi B announced that she will be copying Queen B and putting out BR0KØ hair care line. Let me know if you guys will be buying, because Cardi B is known for her long hair. Okay? Now, in my opinion, I'm probably not going to buy it because Cardi B is Latina. So I don't know if this is for just the Latina or white girls. You know, it's different hair care styles and hair care products that you can use for black women and in other races. So I'm pass on that, you know, but let me know, the Latinas that do support the channel, are you guys going to support Cardi B's hair care line? Because y'all didn't support Bad Bunny when he performed at the Super Bowl, because that's not what the views show. But let me know if you guys are going to support Cardi B hair care line, okay? Now, moving on from that, Spotify has named the 30 classic hip-hop and R&B albums from the streaming era. Okay, so this is not of all time. This is strictly of the streaming era. We have Anderson .Paak, Malibu, not. Beyonce, Lemonade, yes. Beyonce, Renaissance, yes. Bryson Tiller, Trap Soul, yes. Cleo Soul, Mother, no. Daniel Caesar, absolutely not. No. Freddie Gibbs, no. Frank Ocean, Blonde, maybe. Future, DS2, maybe. Her, maybe. The Internet Eagle, Deaf, maybe. Camel Things 444, yes. Jasmine Sullivan, Hotels, yes. Kendrick Lamar, To Pimp a Butterfly, yes. Kendrick Lamar, Damn, yes. Lil Uzi versus the World, no. Migos Culture, yes. Nipsey Hussle Victory Lap, yes. Playboy Bottom Bussy Cardi, Die Lit, no. Rihanna Anti, yes. Roddy Ricch, and please excuse me for being antisocial, absolutely. Roddy Ricch, his first album, straight bangers. Like Roddy Ricch, when, you know, before he got blackballed, unfortunately, I got that tea on Patreon. But Roddy Ricch, his first album, probably one of the best albums of the 2020s, even though it came out in 2019, but it gained popularity in the 2020s. So I feel like, you know, Roddy Ricch, he deserves a second chance, man. He made bops. I think Anti should be higher. That's really my only issue with this list. And then some of these people are skips, okay? Now, this ain't the full list, but where's The Weeknd? I think The Weeknd should be in here somewhere. You know, The Weeknd, he got some fire albums, okay? The Weeknd definitely should be in here somewhere. But this is not the full list. There's a lot more albums being named, but I feel like The Weeknd should at least be top 10. In my opinion. Now, moving on from that, J. Cole's The Fall Off is aiming for a #1 debut on the Billboard 200 with 300K units first week, 110K per sales. So congratulations to J. Cole, still doing big three numbers despite being removed from the big three, in my opinion. But he's still doing big three numbers. So congratulations to J. Cole. Let me know if you still streaming his album. What's your favorite song? I don't have a favorite song. I'm listening to Don Toliver No shade. But, with J. Cole, I think he's talented. You know what I'm saying? I think he's talented. And, I think he still should be considered one of the GOATs in the industry. It just sucks that people's perception kind of changed of J. Cole. But I don't feel like it's really going to affect him. I mean, he's still doing big numbers. So the perception obviously is only on the internet because y'all still buying and streaming J. Cole. But do I think that this album is going to have longevity? No. I think after next week, people might not be talking about this album anymore. But that's just my opinion on it. So let me know how y'all feel about it. Now, moving on to Riri. Riri was spotted out with her son, Riot Rose. And unfortunately, a lot of fans were clowning her on social media. A fan said, "I can see why people leave their partners after birth." Wow, that was nasty. 37-year-old billionaire letting herself go. Like this is crazy. Some black women think because they had a few children, they have the right to become obese. Sad. Another fan says Champagne Thickums ain't never had sis looking tired. ASAP Floppy needs to stay off top of her. Sis needs rest. Another fan said this is why I refuse to use her hair care line. She has no edges. So Rihanna's been getting dragged left and right. I never seen Rihanna get dragged like this. Wow. This is crazy. I've never seen Rihanna get dragged like this. Usually Rihanna gets nothing but praise. All of a sudden, everybody got something to say about Riri, and it's not positive. Okay? So let me know if you guys agree or disagree. Here's my thing. I think with Rihanna, a lot of the fans are frustrated with the fact that she's not releasing any music. And that's why they're dragging her by her thin edges. That's what it's given. It's really giving that. It's giving y'all are mad that she's not releasing music. So y'all gonna come for her body. Okay? Now, I think that this was just a bad angle. But the problem is, and I said this before, Rihanna filters a lot of her pictures. Even when she calls the paparazzi on herself. No shade. I love Riri. Anti was a classic. But when she calls the paparazzi on herself, some of the pictures be filtered. Okay? So that's the problem. I think if Rihanna really wants to showcase motherhood and, snapping back organically and not going to the surgery table like other women do, I think that she should embrace it everywhere. Not when people catch you slipping, at the grocery store or where you're with your family or whatnot. Show the unfiltered pictures all the time. That's what I think she should do. And that would prove to people that she really don't care. I think that she doesn't want to get surgery and she shouldn't have to. But if you're not going to get the surgery, I also don't think you should filter your pictures and, edit your paparazzi pictures when you call Diggsy, your favorite paparazzi guy, to snap pictures of you. Some of them are filtered. Okay? So I think that's what she should do to really showcase to people that she doesn't care about what they got to say about her on the internet. So let me know how y'all feel about it. Now, moving on to Doja Cat. It looks like Joseph Quinn might want the old thing back. Okay? Remember they was messing around. Then he was exposed on the dating app Raya, whatever it was called. And then we ain't seen him with Doja Cat since. But he was spotted at Doja Cat's recent show in Chile, supporting Doja Cat on her world tour. And allegedly he want the old thing back. I guess the dating apps wasn't no good for Joseph Quinn. Let me know how y'all feel about it. And if you think she should give him a second chance. Okay? Anyway, I got some very hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description. I hope you guys have a great day.